let's get into Hey Joe. It's a nice simple chord progression. We're going to be playing around a little bit with the backing track and happy days, right? So we're going to start on a C major chord, and I'll show you guys as we go. So it's going to be C into a G major, into a D major, into an A major, and then into E. Then we're going to rock on E, okay? I'll do it one more time. C to a G, D to a A, into E, okay? So that's really the most simple, basic way that we could get through this. Now we're going to be taking a look at the intro later. We're going to be taking a look at a couple of licks we could do in there later. We're going to be taking a look at the pentatonic scale, some of the notes in the pentatonic scale that you could use to build your own little licks in there as well. So one more time, C, and the strumming is down, 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 up. Okay, so we're going to do that on every one of these chords. Okay, so down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down, down. Who can follow along? I hope all you boys and girls can follow along. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down, down. C, down, down, up, G, down, down, up, D, down, down, up, A, down, down, up, E, 4 times. Okay. C once, G once, D once, A once, E 4 times. Okay. Let's do it again. C to the G, D into A, and then E. One more time. C to the G, down to D, into A, and then E. Little reminder, starting Monday, I'm going to be doing my 5-day beginner guitar accelerator challenge. That's going to be 5 days in a row. So if you want to really, learn bar chords, learn how to make smooth chord transitions, strumming, challenge yourself in ways that you haven't yet. This is going to be an intense 5 days that we're going to be spending together live. If you haven't signed up for that yet and you're just watching this on YouTube randomly, then click the link underneath this video. You can sign up. It says sign up for the challenge, right? So even if the open cowboy cards are too basic for you, there's definitely still a place to be challenged, right? If you can't play these up and down the neck, then that's your challenge, right? So let me show you guys that really quickly for those of you who are too advanced, okay? So the C major, you guys, hopefully most of you know where it is. For the G, we're going to play it here, 3rd fret, bar chord, okay? For the D, we're going to do 5th fret, okay? This finger's on the 5th fret. For the A, also the 5th fret. And then I just go into an E major, right? Let's do it one more time the more advanced way. C to the G, into A, into D, into A, and then into E. Okay, one more time. C to the G, down to D, into A, and then E. Now when I'm on this A bar chord, I'll just play the E like this so that I don't need to move any fingers. I'll just slide back here, right? Now if you wanted to play some licks, it might make sense to go back and do the E like this. But if I'm just going to strum to stay efficient, I'm going to just play my E like this, okay? I'm going to try to still add in some more stuff, but I like to start the lessons really simple and then build upon kind of the foundation that we've set, right? All right, so check it out. So this CG is showing that it's 1 bar, right? So half a bar is the down, 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 up. Half a bar is the, right? So as we play along together, you'll kind of see like the C is down, 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 up to the G, down, 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 up. That's one bar, okay? Okay, so let's try to do this together now. If you can't strum along using the strumming pattern that I showed you, the down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, right? If that's still too challenging for you, then just do one strum, okay? And then slowly try to build upon that, okay? Let's try it. I'll play it together with you. bass line comes. I want to try to play through it one more time. And now what I want you boys and girls to try to do is listen to the drum. Okay, so first we're going to listen to it a little bit together. And then I want you, as you play it, to really try to listen to the drum and see what the drum is doing on which chord. And what you're going to notice on the C, it's very straightforward. It's just this down, 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 up, down, down. As we're doing down, 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 up, you'll hear the drum go boom, ba, boom, boom, ba, right? And that's that down, 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 up, down, down, down. So as the drum accents that snare, that's where you're going to be doing a little bit more of an accent with your strumming. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Okay, so it does that. The drum, as we listen to it now together, you'll hear on the C, it's very just straightforward, right? But when it gets to the E chord, then the drum, definitely the drummer gives himself a lot of liberties to kind of get more groovy, right? And then that's where you'll hear Hendrix and a lot of other people putting in little licks and going a little bit more wild with it, right? So what we can do, those of you who are just strummers, who aren't, you know, like more advanced with your skills and all that yet, what you can do, once you have the basics down, right, the way that we played it now, once you have that down, then on the E major chord, as you hear the drummer giving himself more liberties, that's where we can start playing around with the strumming a little more, where it doesn't have to be that stringent down, 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 where we can start to play around, right? Get loose, okay? Try to get loose. So let's listen to it now again together, and let's just focus on the drum for now, okay? Hear how on the E chord, the drummer is doing more than he's doing on your standard chords, right? So when you're playing and strumming along, that's your cue. Like, okay, on this, at this part of the tune, I can give myself some more, you know, liberty here, right? To play around with the strumming. So let's listen to it a little more. All right, and then he gets into the bass line. And also other strumming patterns would work. Like one that I like to do is down, 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 up, 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 down. And then you'll hear on the E, I'm just kind of letting it go, right? Because there's more space, there's more room to just let stuff happen, right? So one more time, down, 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 up, down, down. And again, I have that accent there where the snare drum does this boom, boom, bop. That's where I'm doing my down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up. Now on the A, now I switched it around a little bit because I can, right? So try to play around with this. You know, don't be afraid to strum and kind of fall on your nose and have it not work and feel robotic. This is totally normal and a total normal part of the process, right? You want to listen to the drum, try to lock into the groove, right? And then slowly, once you have that, once you own that, then you can start adding things on it, different layers. Like what I like to do, and I don't want to blow your minds too much, is I'll go down, 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 up, down, 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 down. See that on the D I had this little thing going. And also on that down, 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 up, I like to hit the bass for that first down. Bass, down, 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 up, bass, down, 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 up, bass, down, 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 up, bass, down, down, down. Let me try to slow it down. Bass, down, 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 up, bass, down, 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 up, bass, down. Here again, I'm just kind of letting whatever wants to happen, happen. Now what I did here, since I have a good feeling for the time of the song, right? I don't need to think down, 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 up. I kind of have internalized the groove. So what I can do because of that is I can just hit the D once and then add in a little accent there, right? So now I'm breaking free of strumming patterns, right? Because I have internalized where the groove is, where the beats are, where everything happens, right? I don't need to think about it anymore. And my body knows, right? Since I've spent so much time working with groove and trying to, you know, play these songs, pop songs, right? Rock songs, blues songs. So check it out. bass, down, 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 up, bass, down, 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 up, bass. There's a little lick you can do in there. So when I went to the D, what I did is I did this sus4, and then I did a little pull off, okay? When I go to the A, I like to start on the A. I'll then go into A sus4, into an E. So on the E, what I'm doing is adding in the sus4. Right, so that's the note right here under my ring finger. Bass, down, 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 up, bass, down, 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 up, bass. And see on the A, I did this, just this down, up, down thing, right? And the way that I've developed the ability to break out of these stringent just down, 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 up, is that I've spent enough time listening to groove and just playing, right? Not worrying about falling on my nose, right? Just going for it. And the more you go for it and it feels weird and it feels awkward, all of a sudden you ride the wave, right? That's what we were calling it during the retreat, riding the wave, right? So I hope this makes sense. Let's listen to the backing track again now, with all of the context that I've given you guys, right? Then depending on where you're at, you know, choose your level of difficulty. If you're still just trying to play your normal chords, just do one strum, right? You don't need to even think about doing multiple strums. If that's easy for you, then add in that down, 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 up, down, 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 up, right? If you can do that easily, then try to maybe play it with the bar chords, right? So no matter where you're at, there's going to be something here for you, right? Hopefully. I hope so. That's my intention. So let's try to play it again together. Wherever you're at, try to play along. Try to play along, especially when we get to that E chord then, where the drum really starts to do more groovy things, then, you know, play around. Get groovy with it, okay? Start from the beginning here. Now, I do want to show you, because it's Hey Joe, the intro, that kind of groovy thing that you can do on the E chord. But first, it's important for me that you guys know like the foundation, how it works, and you can always build from there, right? So the intro, and there is a tab also in the description. You can get this, you can download the tab as well, okay? So for the intro, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the second string, 3rd fret, slide into the 5th fret, and then slide back. So it's See that? And I'm only picking it once. So pick, slide in, go back. Then my ring finger is going to go here to the 3rd string, 4th fret, slide back to the 2nd fret, pull off. So sliding in, sliding out, my ring finger is going here, 3rd string, 4th fret, sliding to the 2nd fret, pull off, okay? Okay? That leads us into an E major, okay? So it kind of, the tune starts basically leading us into that last part of it, which is that E that happens over and over again, right? So, okay. And then the cool thing that you'll notice here that I did is first I hit the bass and then I hit the high strings. And that's one of my favorite things to do on an E chord. First hit that bass, that low note, and then the high notes. Rather than going, right? Because that doesn't sound the same as, right? So, and then check it out. We're going to go to the 4th fret, holding down the 4th and 5th strings, slide into the 5th fret. So do that twice. Back to the 4th fret, back into the E. So this is going to be for my more advanced players, but I just want to show you guys what's happening. You know, once you'll get there, right? No stress. So, and then there's this little lick, open, hitting the 5th string 2nd fret, and then open 4th string. So that's open hammer, and then open D string. I'm just playing it multiple times so you guys can hear it. Get it into your ear, right? And when I slide in here, I slide in and then I pick it a 2nd time. So slide in, pick, back to the 4th fret, into the E. Okay. Okay, so I just wanted to show you guys that. Those of you who are more advanced on the E chord, you can totally do that, right? So, and then this leads us into the C. All right, check it out. So that's instead of strumming the E the whole time. One more time. Now I'll just strum. Now let me show you alternative. So what I did there is instead of doing this thing, I just did a little lick there, right? And the way that I'm able to do that is because I know the E minor pentatonic scale, right? The scale in all of its positions, right? So I'm able to, instead of do this thing, do, and then come up with whatever other thing I can come up with, right? So that takes time, that takes practice, that takes improvising so that you teach your brain, okay, you know, when I have this musical idea, how do I get my fingers to do it, right? The same as when you have an idea in your mind and you want your voice to say the thing, that's what music is too, right? You learn the musical vocabulary by learning scales, right? And then you get these musical ideas, and sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not, but you can, even if they're not great and they're good, you can refine them and always make them better, right? Okay, so again, starting on the C major. Play with me, but also notice when I get to the E how I'll do some fun stuff in there that you could also try to do further on down the road, depending on kind of like where you're at. And if you want, you know, and you're not where I am and you're still at that kind of basic chord level, then just strum on the E chord. Strum along, but still take a look at what I'm doing just to give you some ideas, right? Okay, let's go. So there I was literally improvising and going for it and trying to do something that I've never done before, right? And that's what I'd encourage you boys and girls to do once you get to that level where you're adding in little licks to what you're playing. And what you'll find is that sometimes you'll do something that sounds cool, sometimes it'll just fall flat on its face, right? But don't worry, still go for it. And then those times when you find something that are cool, just turn off the track and try to refine it. Say, okay, what did I like about that? And then try to refine that, right? So yeah, don't be afraid to take risks, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's play it together one more time, the whole thing. And then no matter what level you're at, challenge yourself a little bit, right? And yeah, let's do it. Okay. Okay, my friends. So I hope that you guys enjoy this style of a little bit more interactive online stuff where I actually get you guys to play with me. So I hope that this has been a fun little Friday lesson for you. Starting Monday, again, we're going to have the 5-day beginner guitar accelerator challenge. I'm really, really excited about that. Looking forward to helping you guys a lot during the 5 days that we're going to have together.